What's going on? What's going on? We're live in the garden, waiting for some people to come in the chat. Hello, hello, hello. We are live in the garden. We're at the back of the garden, looking out into the garden. Who do we have with us today? Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. Still trying to work some things out. I'm going to share out this live. JDS, welcome to the live. Melanie, welcome. Diva Jones, you not at the gym? Welcome to the live. Doing something a little different today. We're going to pan out into the garden while we talk. Celeste, how are you today? Welcome to the live. We're going to pan out into the garden today instead of you all having to look at me. I'll show you what's going on. I'm probably going to be on here not too long, but at least try to be on here an hour. Again, people, I'm trying to get my watch hours up. I'm trying to give help other channels grow. Craft Farms, welcome to the live. So it will be a win-win for everyone. How is everybody doing this morning? Well, this afternoon. Again, when we come in the room, I ask that you smash that like button, give the host a thumbs up. It helps my channel out a lot, and I appreciate it. I didn't want to walk out into the garden because my Wi-Fi is kind of suspect. Garden Realtor, welcome to the live. How are you today, hon? So that's why I'm not out there, because I don't know if I'm going to cut off or not. Celeste, are you planning on getting you some more chicks? Garden Realtor is just coming out of the garden. Today is a beautiful day here in Michigan to be in the garden. That's cool, Celeste. I'm glad. Where do you normally get your chicks from? Do you get them from like a Tractor Supply? Let me show y'all something right quick. Now this is my garden. Now over here, all my energy just go right that way. because my fence is down. I finally got that tree grinded up. And right here, look how my, well, those are figs, but over there, my comfrey is just growing out of control, people. Out of control. Over here on this platform, those are my figs. And then my peach tree. And then I got another fig tree. And back at the back is where my irrigation is. Right across here is my irrigation to my grapevines. And I swear it looked like my grapevines are doing great. A lot better since I put that irrigation back there. Oh, they sell them only 3 times a year? I didn't know that. I ordered my comfrey, where did I order my, I think I ordered it from Edible Acres, years ago, and I just ordered like one little small piece. It wasn't too small. I think that's Bocking 14. It wasn't too small, but I should have broke it up. But I think this year at the end of the season, I'm going to break that up and I'm going to put it in other places. If you're not growing comfrey, that's something that you really want to try to grow. There's a lot of nutrients in comfrey. And I just chop it, drop it. It's very vigorous. Chop it, drop it, and lay it around my fruit trees. Yep, Edible Acres. That's where I believe I ordered my comfrey from. Comfrey is also good. It has I think you know what I'm trying to say. Purposes as well. Um, I don't normally tell what they are because I don't want anybody to say, "Well, you recommended this. I had a broke bone in it." But if you look it up, what comfrey is good for, it'll also tell you. So it's also a healing plant. So comfrey is a good thing to have. Right over there, right over there, in that terracotta pot, that's my Asian Juro Asian pear tree, and it's doing wonderful. But you know what I want to do? I want to chop it. I want to chop one, and I want to chop a couple of more of my plants as well, my trees as well. I don't think I'll be able to pan over into the next yard. I will show you where my Rainier cherry tree then died because I want it to grow smaller. I wanted to keep it in a dwarf size. So if I chop it now, it won't grow as tall because I think it's a standard variety and they can grow from 18 to 20 feet. I don't need an 18 to 20 feet tree. If I can get an 8 to 10 by chopping it in the beginning, if you ever go to like Celeste to an apple orchard or a cherry farm, you'll see their trees are real short. Where you could pick them. You don't have to get on a ladder to pick them, and that's what they did. They chopped it off half the size so that it won't grow so big, but it'll start to bush out on the sides, and you still have a short stump like. So that's why I need to get out there and chop them before they get too old. I'm just looking back here at this grapevine. My grass haven't grown in yet where I did that trench. Yes, you finally made it. How are you? It's Cole Homestead. I can't pronounce your first name, the first part of your channel, but welcome. I'm happy to see you. I'm doing great. I'm just trying to go live for about an hour out in the garden, chatting it up, trying to see what everybody is doing, giving everybody an opportunity to meet some wonderful people in our lives. If you're just coming in and you haven't done so, please thumbs it up. It'll help me a lot. Garden Realtor, what were you working on out in your garden today? Thank you so much for that thumbs up. I appreciate it. Celeste, what are you growing different this year that you didn't grow last year? Any first time items that you're growing in your garden, anyone? I put a lot of marigolds in my garden this year to kind of help with the aphids. What? It's 100 degrees? Soursop seedling growing. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's 100 degrees. Ouch. I don't know how I act in 100 degrees. I'd probably be somewhere naked. I'm just saying, ooh, that heat. Watermelon. Garden Realtor, you're planting cantaloupe, lemongrass, and repotted my pineapple. I've never grown a pineapple. You know, I had lemongrass, not lemongrass, I had lemon balm last year that I purchased from another gardener. And it's supposed to come back. I put it in a container to kind of contain it because mint lemon balm would get really invasive. But I don't think it came back. At least it don't look like it. Maybe it will. Might be a little slow. It's been in the 60s there. It's been in the 60s here as well. Matter of fact, it's supposed to rain today. I think we're supposed to get a little bit of rain every day this week, but it's really cloudy. As you can see, it's a cloudy overcast. You guys see this house behind here? That's the house that the city is going to tear down. And I want to purchase that lot and extend my garden all the way out. Gardener Realtor, what is the Epsom salt for? I missed that. But yeah, I was told about marigolds are good in the garden to help with nope, you don't want to look at me. You want to turn around. All right, there we go. All right, sorry about that. But lemon balm is also good in the garden. I mean, lavender is also good in the garden too. And what lavender does, it attracts pollinators, the bees, the butterflies. So I have a lavender bush that I thought I had cut down to get rid of, but it came back. I'm freezing. I think I'm back together now. That's why I can't even go outside. I have to peek through the window because my internet, ooh, is so suspect. Es- Essie here? Essie, how are you? Essie, I'm telling you, if you're going to do that trench, it's so easy. And you got the manpower to do it. Welcome to the live. If you're just coming in, please give it a thumbs up. You see this line that's going down my garden? That's where we dug that trench, Essie, from the back of my house here all the way out and came up out the ground and went across. We only went like 6 to 8 inches. And 100 feet of the poly pipe was just $19. And the little fixtures that go on the end of it, the elbows, they're like 70 cents, no more than $1. And then you got to get the crimper and the crimping tool, and that's $9 for the tool, and then a 12 pack of clamps. I think they're like $5, so it's really inexpensive. And all I did is hook it up to my hose bed out here. I'll do a video on it again. Well, I already did a video and showed you. Hooked it up to the hose bed and went straight out the yard. Waiting on my grass. I got to put some grass seeds down so my grass can grow back in. And it works wonderful. Now, I don't think I posted a video on how it works, but it works really well. Poked a couple of holes to rain down on my grapevine, and it's doing good. So it's definitely something you want to look into for your fruit trees. It's not expensive at all. Just a little bit of manpower to dig your trench. Yeah, my neighbor is mowing the grass. Like every time I go do a video, somebody trying to do something, either they cutting the tree down or mowing their grass. It's been raining so much, so everybody got to get out there and mow. Thank you guys for coming to the live. We got 7 people in the house, 6. Somebody please smash that like that have not yet. Essie, your garden is looking amazing. You were harvesting before I even put down a seed in my garden. It's looking really good. You've gotten some great harvests off your garden as well. If you guys don't have Essie the gardener, Essie's garden, you might want to check her out. And that's what we're here for, to learn each other channel and to support each other channel. I know, right? Look, I'm so nervous, Celeste. I'm so nervous about hanging out this window going live because they ain't gonna tell her what y'all might see go on in my neighborhood. Because they can get ridiculous around here. So if the camera cut off real quick, I had to. Hello, how are you? I didn't see who that was. Wait a minute, let me go back. JD, how are you? Welcome to the live. Yeah, when you go live outside, you taking a chance. Because you don't know what's about to happen. You might catch something that'll go viral. But I think I'm all right in my backyard. So you have to excuse the lawnmower. That's the price we pay of going live outside. You're going to hear some of everything. As long as you don't hear no cuss words, I won't pull you back in. But if somebody get to swearing out there, I'll pull y'all back in. I did not have irrigation on my strawberries, Essie. Not this year I didn't. When I first put them down, I did. I had the drip irrigation system, which is really inexpensive too. You can get it at Home Depot. I had it over in the garden part. but I haven't ran it in about 2 years. I also have a timer, but again, I haven't used it in 2 years. That particular variety of strawberries um, is just a really good. After the second year, they really start to give you a nice bumper crop. Really, it all depends on the variety you get. Backyard gardening. Welcome to the live. How are you? Backyard gardening. I was in somebody's live and they said, "Didn't I see you early in so and so live?" I just went with it, but I knew who they were talking about. Crystal Pets and Plants. How are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Guys, if you're just coming in, please smash that like button for the host. I appreciate it. We have some wonderful channels here. You guys support and network, talk to each other, get to know each other's channel. So, Essie, I'm hearing that strawberry plants only last a certain amount of years, but I think those over there are about 3 years old. And this is the best crop that I got from them off of them this year, but they're June bearing strawberries. Now, over here in that black tote, those are ever sweets, and then June berry, and they're those alpine that I bought from Tractor Supply. You guys are chatting amongst each other. I love that. Coming in and speaking, wonderful. That's how we're supposed to do. We are a community, and we can continue to support each other. All right, Essie, go get your glasses because I'm right. If you seen how close I was to my screen, you'll be like, girl, you need your glasses too. Okay, that sounds good. Just for the support, and they'll support you back. Now, that's a difference between this is not a sub for sub type of situation, but it's about genuine support. Like hitting that notification and when they come on, watching their videos, because I've learned so much. Mama Try Homestead, good afternoon. How are you? Welcome to the live. I think out of all of the YouTube communities, and it just could be just me, but the gardening homestead community are the closest knit. Celeste, so you mean you just retired, like, or just retired for the day? Terry Smith, welcome to the live. How are you? Oh wow, really? That's a blessing. So you get to do a lot more everything. Backyard Gardening, you have a wonderful day as well, and thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you. I know that's right, Celeste. I'll see you soon too, Backyard Gardening. A lot of people get our channels mixed up. It's Backyard Gardener and Backyard Gardening. Thank you so much, Craft Farms. I'm trying something a little different. It's a little shaky, but I'm trying something a little different so you won't have to look at my face for a whole hour. We'll be out in the garden. Gardening Realtor, you enjoy your breakfast, and thank you so much for stopping in. I know a lot of people get us mixed up. Cause one guy, he kept saying sir to me, and I was like, why you keep saying sir? I'm not a guy, I'm a female. He was like, no, you, I know you backyard gardening. I'm like, no, I'm backyard gardener. So I've had this name for a while. Um, I wish I would put big Miss Gardening, Miss Backyard Gardener. That's cool. We're gonna try to bring more people into it. Every week, somebody different come in, or every time I go live, I see different people coming in. So it's nice just to come in and chat and see what everybody is doing and growing, what difficulties they're having. Today, y'all getting the full sound effects of my neighbor lawnmower. So that's cool. Mr. Lead Farmer 73, how are you? At work but watching. Boy, I tell you, that's dedication and loyalty right there. Thank you so much, Led. Smash that like button. I hope you're having a great day at work today. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully it'll be a great day when you get off work. I know it can't do nothing but get better once you get off. Yeah, Celeste was just saying how hot it is there. I don't think I could take it. Can you guys believe that we have not been we haven't even gotten to the 80s yet here in Michigan, the whole season. Like today is 73. Essie, how is the weather down there where you at? Oh, you know what? So Essie and Led, are you guys both in South Carolina or one in North? Okay, cool. Well, that's what's up. It's cool today? Warren Floyd, welcome to the live. How are you? Oh, 100 plus. I could not breathe. I don't want no clothes on me, nothing. Welcome to the live, Warren. If you haven't, smash that like button. We're just hanging out in the garden, networking. Well, I'm hanging out the window because if I go too far from my house, my Wi-Fi cut off. Essie, you see I put that black mulch down. I got that idea from you. But I had to put a lot of weed fabric up under mine. Southeast Georgia. I bet it is hot. Warren Floyd, you are always welcome here. When you come here, just feel like you're at home. Guys, I think I'm going to take some of that mulch from this tree where they grinded up my tree over there and put it around my fruit trees at the bottom. But you know, one of those trees was a maple tree, and even after they cut it down, that thing kept bleeding out sap for the longest, and it smelled like rotten fruit. And the flies was everywhere. That's why I had to tell them to hurry up and come and grind this thing up. Those maple trees ain't no joke, and one of them was a mulberry tree. And I'm so happy to get rid of that tree because I don't have to sweep mulberries out my driveway this summer. Warren Floyd is from South. Wait a minute, what did I read for that? South Carolina. See, networking, you find out people are closer to you than you think. There's a lot of channels that share. We're in the same state. Uh, Heaven's Gate Cherry Farm is here in Michigan. M.I. Gardner is here in Michigan. Um, Woman and Woman Homestead is here in Michigan. It's quite a few gardeners here in Michigan, and different fishing channels that's here in Michigan. Wisconsin. He said, sorry, I'm on the phone trying to listen. You multitasking. Scorpion, welcome to the live. How are you? Just coming in, please smash the thumbs up. I'm glad you're doing well. We're in here hanging out and networking. It's a totally, that would be a, mama, I'm telling you, that would be a totally different switch coming from south to the north. And things do not grow up here the way they grow down there. So, Lead Farmer used to live north. Now he's south. I don't think I could pay Lead to come back north. Even though it's hot, he'll deal with the heat. But I do wish that I was at least a couple of zones. If I was in zone 8 or at least 7B, I'd take 7B. I'm in 6B right now, but I would take 7B. I could really grow a lot of things that I want. I would still have to overwinter them, but that would just consist of me wrapping them and not actually bringing them in. Scorpion, you buying bottles of water? New Jersey. Thank you, lad. I appreciate you coming in. You're working and you're listening. That's what's up. This little, this little sparrow bird right here. He's so upset with my grandson picking all them strawberries. He didn't leave him any. I think it's more. But they love being in this yard, sitting and lurking and waiting for an opportunity to. Sorry about that. JDS, you say you been getting bit by mosquitoes? JDS, I bought a citronella plant from one of the big box stores this year. Put it on my front porch, and I have not gotten bit by a mosquito yet. So it works pretty good, and it smells really good. Led says no more cold. He's a southern man now. Yes, mint is good for mosquitoes. I heard mint is good for mosquitoes and spiders. Actually, mint is good for mosquitoes, spiders, and mice. So if you got a small garden and you got those type of issues, you definitely can kind of get a little hold on it. Opposed to have it like a small garden like mine, you probably can control some of your problems just with different plants like the marigolds, the mints, the lavender, the citronella. Yeah, out there, I don't know. Some of the stuff, that the south, some of them bugs I've never seen in my life. That's why when I go down south, I be inside. Hey, baby Josh, what's going on? Welcome to the live. Yeah, they probably eat the plants too, Celeste. Scorpion, what kind of apple tree do you have? What variety? Do you know? Oh, okay. I want to get an apple tree, but it definitely any tree that I bring to my garden is gonna have to be self pollinating because I can't get to unless I extend this, unless I get that extension going. Oh, that's real cool. It's been passed on from generations to generations. In the same yard. I remember we had an apple tree as a kid in our backyard. And my brother used to throw 2x4s up in the tree to knock the apples down when he couldn't climb that high. And my mother would bake apple turnovers and apple pies. I miss those days. But I never wanted to go outside and garden with my father. And here I am today, gardening. Enjoy your day, Terry. Thank you so much for coming. Well, guys, I hope you all had a network with each other and getting to know each other. Let's get our channel growing. Scorpion, thank you so much, and you have a great day. Enjoy your day. I don't know if I'm gonna put an apple tree in my yard. I just feel like I can buy them, but if I was to put one, I would definitely want a Fuyu. I mean, not Fuyu, Fuji, or Real Jinxie. Thank you so much, and welcome to the live. Yeah, I was saying I'm not sure if I wanted to do a apple tree, but I gotta take this Rainier cherry tree out because it is dead, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna replace it with. But I'm sure if I keep watching you guys' channels, I'll figure out something. I hope everyone smashed that like button. I would appreciate it. Thank you so much. All of my peppers are growing slow. Again, it's not even hot out. And those peppers, they need the heat to start kicking off. Today, Essie, it's about, ooh, I think it's 70, 72. A couple of weeks ago, one night, I mean, not even a couple of weeks, a couple of days ago, we dropped down to the 40s at night. So this is the craziest weather ever here. It's good weather to go out and get it going in gardening, but as far as getting things to really grow, like my watermelon plants, they need heat. My pepper plants need heat, so they're growing super slow. And we're already in the middle, going toward the end of July. I said this year I would focus a little bit more on those grapevines, trying to get them going, because I've had some of those for 2 years, and they should be way further along than what they are. Nope, I didn't even like. I put some of my figs in the greenhouse over the winter. I didn't put a heater in there. Um, and they actually didn't make it. The ones that I put in there, I just put some ones that I had left over that I really didn't, care to see if it would withstand, and they didn't make it. But in the greenhouse now, even though it's 74 degrees here, inside that greenhouse is a good 84. And if the sun was shining, that greenhouse would go up to 100 quick. So I have to be careful when I put things in there because it'll get too hot. What happened to the moderator status? Oh, you keep accidentally hiding comments. Here, let me take it off for you. All right, there you go. All right, let me see. Is it off now? You got to say something else, Celeste. Let me see if I took it off. Yep, there you go. I know it happened before in the other live. You kept trying to get the person's attention, but it's an accident. We understand. I try to keep some moderators in here because sometimes you will get trolls and people that's talking crazy. And I don't always see them because I'm talking. So that's what the moderators is for, to kind of help out with the chat. All right, everybody. I'm going to end my live. I appreciate each and every one of you coming in with me. Essie, is always good to see you. Celeste, always good to see you. Led Farmer, always good to see you. Melanie Williams, always good to see you. Real Jinxie, always good to see you. Terry Smith, always good to see you. Scorpion is gone, always good to see you. And everyone else who have came into the live, I appreciate you. We're going to keep networking, JDS. We're going to keep networking. We're going to keep supporting each other and learning from each other. Happy gardening, everybody, and have a blessed day. I'm glad you caught me too, Essie. I know you be busy, but it's good to see you in here. Happy gardening, everybody, and enjoy your day. Led, try not to work too hard. And I'll see you guys in the next video.